Some of our people don't even believe in the Bible, man. They don't believe in the Bible. They say, you know what they do when they come across the men? When they come across the men on the street corner, us men on the street corner, they say, put that so-called white man's book down. That's the so-called white man's Bible. But you know what? This ain't the so-called white man's Bible. This Bible is written for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right along with the Apocrypha. Okay, this is your book, not the so-called white man's book. This book condemns the so-called white man. This book tells the so-called white man he's going into slavery and he's going to pay for all of his sins. Okay? He's going to pay for all of his sins. Now give me, this is Job 31 and 35. For them that say that this is the so-called white man's book. Oh, that one would hear me. Behold, my desire is that the Almighty would answer me, and that my adversary had written a book. That's right, my adversary had written a book. Who's our adversaries? All these other nations. All the other 17 nations. Okay? All the other 17 nations are our enemies, man. Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, which is the Ishmaelites. Okay, you East Coolies, you Elams, Elam. Okay? And so on and so forth, man. Okay? That's our adversaries, man. Give me Psalms 82, 83. This is Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. Now who is that? They sit over us, right? They over top of us, right? You so-called white people, you so-called Chinese people, and so on and so forth, which we know your real biblical nationalities. Okay? It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who's the hidden ones? You Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the hidden ones, man. Why? Because you're being called bywords and proverbs. Give me that in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, real quick. And then I'll go back to that. Deuteronomy, this is Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verse 37. It says, and thy shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. Whether the Lord shall lead thee. All right? Okay? So you're the enemy, man. Your enemies are among you. Which are the other nations? Okay, your enemies are among you. It says, and taking crafty counsel is them in their passing their laws. Hold that real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that declare unrighteous decrees and write grievousness which they have prescribed. Yeah, and write grievousness which they have prescribed. It says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may be robbed the fatherless. And what will you do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will you leave your glory? All right? That's basically, they have prescribed grievousness, man, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's how you know that they're your enemies. Let's read that again. This is Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. That's the crafty counsel. Writing laws, putting laws on the book to stop you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. To put you behind bars, harm to you, commit harm to you, do all types of things to you, man. Okay? Shoot you down in the streets. That's grievousness. That's grievousness, man. All right? Pull you over. All types of things, man. Okay? That stop and frisk shit that was going on in New York. That was all set up for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It wasn't set up for the so-called white man. Okay? What they have is called white privilege. Okay? Supremacy. White supremacy. White privilege. So-called on the books. But let's get back here. This is Psalms 83:4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Come and let us cut them off from being a nation. That's why you niggas, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know who the hell you are. We are divided as a people. Divided. Okay? Divided as a people. We're under some heavy curses that Yahweh Shai have put on us, man. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't even know the curses that the Most High have put on you, man. Okay? It says that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Yeah, Yasha'Allah, he is the Prince of Power. He is the Prince of Yahweh. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? Yasha'Allah. They cut that name off from us, man. Alright? Give me Jeremiah. They beat that name out of us in slavery, man. They beat our language out of us. They beat everything out of us, man. All right? This is Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. That's right, man. In slavery, they beat the hell out of us, man. They beat the hell out of us, man. All right? So they beat the hell out of us so bad that we didn't even know who the hell we were, man. Okay? That's why it says, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Yeah, because we don't know who we are. We didn't know who the hell we were. We sitting up here calling ourselves African Americans, blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay? We are Yasha'Allah. We are the Prince of Power. All right? We are the Prince of Power. Verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. Yeah, they have consulted together with one consent. One consent is to destroy you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. To destroy you. write you off, get you out of here. All right? But they can't get rid of you. Why? Because we are big. We are numbered as the sand of the sea. Okay? We are numbered as the sand of the sea. Now these are the enemies that's gonna go into it. Verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom. Yeah, the so-called white men. These are your enemies, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Listen the hell up. All right? And the Ishmaelites of the Moabite and of the Hagarites, which is the Africans. It says Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, which is those fake gutter rat Jews over in our land right now. The Philistines were the inhabitants of Tyre. It says Assur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Salah. Alright? These are your enemies, man. These are your enemies. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know it, man. Like I had one Ephraimite that I worked with today try to say that the Moabites are smarter than everybody on the planet. Is he bugged out of his goddamn mind, man? You out your motherfucking mind, man. They are not smarter than the Prince of the Power, man. Yasha Allah. He is the Prince of Power. Hell no. They're not smarter than us. They're slanted our goops. They're going to be our slaves in the kingdom of heaven. So how the hell are they smarter than us? All right? And that's just the point that I wanted to get on that.